I recall when I made a project a while ago, which was basically Do You Remember? And I forgot what it was about, but I know for a fact that it was about some sort of different weapon. Oh, yeah, it was right. It was a laser pistol. And I was looking through my inventory again until I found one of the most deadest games, weapons in the entire loadouts, or basically, fuck's sake, in the entire loadout or game, and that is the double barrel shotgun, aka sawed off shotgun, however you want to call it. There are a lot of names for it. So this weapon is one of the most, I guess, forgotten weapons, since I have never seen anyone else use this weapon in, like, I believe ever since I made the laser pistol one, I have not seen one person have this weapon. I don't know what it is. It's just the fact that this weapon is either because nobody really just thinks to even seem like they even notice it, or they do, but they're just like, oh, why would I get that when I can go get the spaz or something like that? I mean, hey, one of the other weapons that are just as dead and like forgotten as this weapon is, well, the Vector. And just to basically tell you, only a few hundred people got this gift compared to like a few thousand compared to the other gifts. So yeah, it's pretty dead. And more or less, this sawed-off shotgun just feels like a weapon in the past. Now, if you don't know, the sawed-off shotgun has two modes. There's, of course, the first mode where you basically have two shots in each mag, aka shoot the two shots in each barrel. However, the second mode allows you to shoot both shots, one after another, in a rapid firing time, aka just basically shoot them both at once, which is basically what you can call a losing or basically bleeding out of ammo so incredibly fast. But hey, it does get the job done at basically insta-killing so many strong infected. Like, for an example, you can literally insta-kill a shaman, you can insta-kill an inferno with that. The only bad thing is that, well, you're gonna be bleeding through ammo fast, and well, if you miss all the times, then you're basically gonna be running to the ammo station every like 30 seconds or so. And just to basically let you know, even the first mode is good, just not necessarily as great because you'll still bleed through ammo fast. Realistically, this sawed-off shotgun is just a weapon that doesn't have as much ammo as basically it needs to. The Vector has a decent amount of ammo. I would say just added like 2 more mags or so, but that's about it. This weapon has very little ammunition. I believe it has like 30 bullets in total, like on the side. And realistically, when I was using it, it was fun. Just not as fun as like something I could use like the Spaz or the Galil or something like that. This weapon was just kind of meh. It was kind of boring, to say the least. It was kind of boring to just shoot the infected, reload after 2 shots, and just basically do it over again. But hey, it did have some fun moments where I basically got to like insta-kill one zombie after another with the double shot mode. But realistically, this weapon is just not too greatest, and I do see why people just don't use it. Also because like I feel like people even know about it, even though it is basically in the loadout. However, if you are thinking about getting this weapon, I would have to practically advise you saying to not get it. I would say go for the Spaz 100%. But if for whatever reason you are just committed to this weapon, I'd say just have like around 3-ish games of constantly playing the double barrel, and then you eventually will get the hang of how to use it, aka when is the perfect time to actually like shoot, when is the perfect time to actually use the the double shot mode, and that type of thing. So realistically, this weapon is just not that great because, I mean, obviously this is a pretty fast-paced game, but also the fact that there's a lot of strong infected, aka there is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, then you have the Banshee, then you have some infected, like for an example, the Chiller. And this gun is not necessarily the greatest at taking them all out, especially the Juggernaut Banshee. I would say Tommy Gun and Spaz, Flamethrower, and Minigun are the best ones for those. But realistically, this one is just not too great for in so many situations. This gun is pretty much outplayed or outmatched of all the other awesome weapons, and in the end, this is just a weapon that I feel like might be a secondary. It just looks like a secondary to me, a very small looking weapon. It just feels like a secondary.